That day सर्व पितृ, it is called सर्व पितृ अमावस्या। तो हमको जितने भी गए हैं ना सबके लिए करना है, तो हम लोग लिस्ट बना के अपने जितने गए हैं उनका करना। So much identification with this identity, this body, that we do that also in a listed way कि बस इतने इतने लोगों का करना है। तुम्हारे वाले कितने? अच्छा तुम्हारे वाले इतने लोगों का कर देंगे, चलो, और we'll do the भंडारा और whatever and finish। उसके बाद अगले दिन अपनी पार्टी शुरू। क्यों? अगले दिन ही घट स्थापना होता है, नवरात्रि शुरू। पिछले दिन श्राद्ध मनाया, अगले दिन गरबा खेलने गए। That's how quickly we are moving from one thing to another. Then what is the fear? Krishna is asking Arjuna, why are you lamenting? When we look at it in our context, we understand it. Even if a very close person passes away, eventually we move on. एक साल हम लोग बहुत रोना धोना, फर्स्ट ईयर का श्राद्ध तक सब अच्छे से करते हैं, उसके बाद भी मूव ऑन, वी आर सपोज्ड टू मूव ऑन। दैट इज लाइफ। व्हाट आर यू लैमेंटिंग? अर्जुना यही पूछ रहे कृष्ण। तभी क्या है, बैटलफील्ड में इतना डिटेल बोलने को टाइम नहीं था, टू गेट सो पर्सनल। सो ही सेड ओनली वन श्लोका or 10 shlokas on death. And we felt, okay, now Arjuna should have understood. We don't know what he understood and what he didn't. Because if we read this, we feel, why is Krishna saying this? Don't lament. अपने वाले चले जाएंगे बोल रहा है, रो रहा है, and he's saying don't lament. He's saying, he's explaining unmanifest to manifest to unmanifest. अच्छा, तो if you think that it's the body, okay, the identity that's dying, तो भी वापस आएगा ना। But then Arjuna didn't ask, but people can ask. लेकिन जो मेरा वाला गया वो तो वापस नहीं आएगा ना, जो आएगा वो दूसरा किसी का आएगा। तो मेरा वाला जो गया उसका क्या? So that मेरा वाला is the problem. Now imagine somebody leaves the body and another place, okay? Another place, next neighborhood, neighbor only, they get a small baby, just born. तो शायद अपना वाला उधर ही गया होगा, but we are not happy. क्यों? हम लोग सुतक में, हम लोग we are in, शांत mode and in sad mode. We are not going to celebrate the baby there. This is because we are too limited in our thoughts. We are too limited in our approach to life. We need to expand. That is spirituality. When we start expanding our consciousness level, when we expand so much that sab apne ho jate, that's when we are in spirituality. Not until then. Until the time I feel ये मेरा है, बस मेरे को इतना ही देखना है, then we are very limited in our consciousness. We have to grow, we have to expand to the point where we can. This is what Krishna is telling Arjuna. क्या कर क्या रहा है? The whole kingdom will be in mess. If Duryodhana becomes the king, you forget about all this. We have already spoken to Duryodhana. He wants to kill and he wants to die. और क्या करें? What are we supposed to do? He's not ready to listen to any peace strategy. He wants, आ गई उसकी, दुर्दशा is fixed. So then if he is not listening, what are you supposed to do? Then Krishna says, okay, then we'll continue with what needs to be done. Because if he becomes the king, the whole kingdom is going to suffer. Abhi ye time pe you can't decide who's going to live, who's going to die, who's going to kill and all that. Because the whole kingdom is at stake. Krishna is speaking from a very spiritual aspect. Arjuna is speaking or replying or worrying from our side, our level. He's not understanding. He's not understanding. It is difficult for us also to understand because we also are understanding or trying to understand from a very limited consciousness level. Krishna is speaking from an expanded consciousness, completely expanded. His consciousness is full. That's why he's called Supreme Consciousness. Apna bhi hai, we are also consciousness only, but kitna? Thoda sa. And honestly, we don't even know about consciousness. Right now, what we feel is, I am this body.